Okay, good morning to everyone. We have here with us today Hans Winterleitner, who is the Director of Marketing and Sales for Zellmetall from Austria. Well, basically, hi Hans, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon and good morning to you.
Okay, well, the idea of these interviews is to educate the local people in Latin America about quality plastics, about materials, and well, nobody better than you, Hans. You're very experienced, and your company is quite good in terms of quality. Tell us a little about the story of Cell Metal, and what are your plans?
Thank you for the invitation, first of all, that I decided to be an interview partner for your side. We met each other in 2016 on the K show in Germany, and we had a very nice talk to each other, so thank you very much. So the history of cell metal engineering plastics goes back to the 1800s, and we have restarted after the Second World War in 1949 in Zell am See, which means Zell at Lake, in the area of Salzburg in Austria, with metal production, therefore the name Cell Metal. But in the early 50s, we started with polyamide production, injection molding and extrusion parallel. So we do now 63 years engineering plastic, stock shapes, all the grades you know, polyamide, POM, PET, PEEK, PEI, and so on. And we are in Europe the second oldest producer, and we have a lot of experience. We are a family business. We are totally quality driven. So this is our main goal. We don't want to sell problems. We want to sell 100% good quality. That is also reflecting in our claim rate. The first half year claim rate was 0.006% of all our productions.
Wow. We'll get back to the topic of quality. Tell us a little bit about your plans. What are the plans of Cell Metal?
We are growing since the last 20 years extremely. So since 96, we have more than 6 times our output. We are selling now more than 65 countries worldwide, before 21 countries. We are growing that much that we need to make a new factory. So the decision will be made within the next few weeks. We have already the land, and our plan is to have finished the new factory in 2020.
Okay, great. And I think you have some interesting products. Tell us a little bit about your product range and some of the key applications.
Yeah. So first of all, we do the normal polyamides in extruded and in cast nylon. We do the 6 grades with specialties, glass fiber filled and so on. We do POM. That's our biggest product in the extrusion. We have there several grades from glass fiber filled to anti-static to electric conductive, where we have applied nanotechnology. So it is a very nice material. We do the PET, PTC or PTP and the old nomenclature in natural black and with solid lubricant filled. We do PEI, we do PEEK, and in PEEK all the grades you know, from natural up to ceramic filled PEEK.
Mm-hmm. Good. And as you know, as I know, you are quite good in terms of high performance materials. Tell us how this market is developing nowadays.
Excellent, I can tell you. We are growing, especially in PEEK, every year about 20 to 25% in volume, what we are selling and producing, of course. We made a change this year, so we are producing only Victrex 450G grade at the moment since this year. Before that, we had used alternative suppliers, which quality is also very well, but the world is still focusing on the 450G grade. That means we could open new markets, and we are selling quite a lot. In PEEK, we produce standard 1 by 2 meter sheets, We have excellent annealing process. That means thermal treatment after extrusion. That is resulting in very flat sheets and stress-released products in general. And in the near future, we are focusing also on PEEK tubes.
Oh, and who is the main consumer of PEEK as far as industries? Which industries are consuming more and more PEEK right now?
As we are amongst the others a little bit different, we are not selling direct to end users. We are selling over distribution networks only. Mm-hmm. That means I don't know everything, so I don't know what our distributing partners are selling it to. So this, but in general, I can tell you some examples. So Formula One is one industry. So the Renault engines of Formula One are driving with our PEEK inside. Oh. And in August, there will be sent up a satellite to the orbit where tomatoes will be grown, and the basic plate is made out of our PEEK.
Wow.
In 1 meter diameter.
Okay, well, send us pictures, please. Yes. Okay, good. And our customers which are direct customers and mainly distributors in these regions, are interested in your logistics. Can you explain a little bit how you do your logistics, how you do your distribution?
Okay, we do sales since decades, so we know how to deal. So we sell worldwide. There's no limit. We even fly in products like PEEK to Asia because the demand there is very, very high. Mm-hmm. So we use the normal ship to your countries. Of course, it's impossible by truck, but we have to use the ship. And if something needs to be shipped fast, we use all the speed delivery services. Name them all.
Good. One of the things we are struggling here is probably, we have a lot of plastic material which is low quality, and our distributors have difficulties selling quality to the market. What can you tell us a little bit about how to recognize quality and how to sell qualities in the plastic material space, Hans?
First of all, your customers should buy from an ISO certified company, which has a real ISO certification and not bought it by money or with money. So we have just done our certification 1 month ago. So we have the new updated ISO certification. This is one thing. On the other side is we are market quality driven. So we cannot sell problems anymore. So we have to sell good quality. How to recognize bad quality, there are different ways. We shall make a known session on that. Especially on POM, you can measure it on the center porosity, which is easy visible if you know how to watch. Take a light, put it on the side, and then you see the shadow in the center. The bigger the diameter in the rod or the strip on the plate is in the shadow side, then the worse the quality is. Mm-hmm. We are producing POM-C with no measurable center porosity, so you can't measure it, although it is impossible to produce it without, but we minimize it to the maximum so that you can't see it. So this is one thing. In polyamide, we talk about elongation at break. Here we outperform by up to 300% elongation at break, depending on the product.
On the extruded, but on the extruded,
and this extruded quality, yes, because normally it is 100%. You show in the data sheet, also we show, but we made tests and we have up to 300% elongation at break. Then you have flexural strength and so on. So these are the things. Comparing to bad quality or low-cost products, our product prices are not massive more expensive than some Asian products or some locally produced products. But you learn it when you machine it. When you have to do it twice, then you lost already. You save energy costs by machining a good quality, manpower, machine time, and your productivity is much more better using better quality, which is not very much more expensive.
Good.
On the other side, if there is any quality problem with our products, we are the first taking back and exchanging the product.
That's good.
Try it with low-cost producers.
So you face the customer, yes.
Yes.
That's great. And one thing I know you know the European market very well, Hans. How you think the U.S.-China tariff war, which is touching plastics, will shake up and may affect this business? What's your view on that? I have a lot of questions regarding that.
Yeah, we heard today that Mr. President of the United States, I don't want to name his name, set up another $200 billion worth tax burden on the Chinese products. At the moment, we don't feel a lot of that problems, as we don't buy from China. We have customers in China, so we sell to them. We have a production in the USA also, but this is only for the United States market, so the United States of American market and Canada market,
yes,
as they are in the inch world. All the metric products which we sell worldwide are produced in Austria and in Italy, so where we have another production site. So we don't see any conflict at the moment. We produce in United States of America with our own factory. We also sell to US from our products. That means we are supplying to our factory in US, but we don't see the conflict affecting us at the moment. We will feel it probably in downturn of order levels, that uncertainty for the future, that investments are stopped or hold. So this is something we will be facing anyway, but not only we, that will be the whole world, unfortunately. On a tax war, with a tax war, there's no winner.
Good.
On those sides.
I tend to agree with you. There's a lot of uncertainty. Okay, Hans, well, thank you very much. I think it was a pleasure talking to you, and certainly people here are very interested in what you had to say. All right? Thank you very much.
Thank you, and all the best to your countries.
Thank you.